On this episode of Chris, Why Would You Eat That? We're not eating apples. We're not eating mangoes. We're not even eating bananas. On this episode of Chris, Why Would You Eat That? We're eating durian. Welcome to Chris, Why Would You Eat That? But today, there's actually two Chris's and a John on Chris, Why Would You Eat That? And today we're doing, as you saw in the introduction that we shot earlier, we're doing durian, which is the most notorious fruit sort of in the world. It's known as being this, it smells pretty bad, would you agree?
It does smell, it's pungent.
It's pungent. Does it smell bad or does it just smell?
It's just very strong.
Okay.
I think the proof will be in the tasting.
Do either of you know anything about durian?
No.
Other than the fact that in some countries you cannot bring them into elevators because they're so pungent.
It's airplanes and hotel rooms too. So they're actually generally illegal to ship on airplanes and everything like that. This is the part of the Chris, Why Would You Eat That I call stalling.
Okay.
Because that means I'm trying to avoid eating this because I've tasted durian once before and I didn't like it, but I'm trying to really like it. I've eaten durian ice cream, I've eaten durian candies to try everything I can to try and like it, but this is the first time since I've built up this tolerance that I'm actually trying the fruit again. So you guys are here. Do either of you want to try it?
I will taste it, yes.
I will try it.
You'll try it? Okay.
We will keep Chris company.
Oh, gee. So my goal today, I always announce this before I start, is 3 bites. So 3 normal size bites. And I'm going to bite, chew, swallow, bite, chew, swallow, and then bite, chew, swallow. You don't have to do that by any stretch. I would recommend, if you like it, by all means, you can finish it. But if you don't like it, one's okay. As always, we have the ducky bucket, which is if you just need to spit it out, this is where you do it.
Okay. We might call bucket.
You can call for the ducky bucket. It has been used before. No one's ever thrown up on this show, so but a few gags. So that's been how it goes. So from what I understand, you can see there's the yellow bits here. That's what you're supposed to eat. So you don't eat the white bits here. It's just the yellow sort of. I don't know. It looks kind of like an organ. Like some kind of...
Yes, like half of a heart.
Yeah. So I don't know. And there's some sort of... You can kind of pull this apart. It's not that hard. It's very creamy, actually. Like, it's not too hard to pull apart. It kind of sticks to your fingers a little bit, but there's a nice big one.
Wow.
So, I don't know if... I mean, what I suggest... I don't know. I don't think there's seeds in it. I've never come across seeds in it before, so... What I was thinking is I might grab this one, and this might be my 3 bites. Okay. So I'm going to try and grab this.
The whole piece?
That's the goal. Is this whole thing there?
Okay.
So what I would recommend is there's another one right here. You guys can sort of just maybe pull a chunk off. And again, if you like it, dive in, and all of the people watching this will think you're the bravest human beings alive.
I don't think we're going to eat the whole thing, but maybe I will nibble one end.
Yeah, if you like it. So I'm gonna just try pulling this out. Oh, it's really sort of.
It's falling out.
It falls right out, and it's kind of squishy, but.
Okay.
So do you guys want to do this at the same time, or do you want to?
We'll watch you first.
Watch me first. There might be seeds in there. Yeah, there appears to be some kind of.
It's like an orange.
Seeds. So. Oh. So here, first bite.
No more stalling.
No more stalling.
Go, Chris, go.
Go, Chris, go.
The encouragement is fantastic.
Come on, Chris, you can do it.
Oh. It's okay at the end. The first bite is not good, and the aftertaste is not good, but there's a nice little creamy bit in the middle.
How would you describe it? Is it salty, sweet, tangy?
Bad.
Bad's a good description. The way I've described durian in the past, when I've had it in candies and things like that, is durian is a cross between rotten onions and burning rubber.
Doesn't that make you want to try yourself at home?
So, if you guys want to dig in,
okay.
That was one bite. I don't think I'm going to eat this whole piece because I don't think I'm going to get through this whole piece without spitting it out.
Do you want to take it out there?
Just pull it out. Don't worry. Don't be shy. I'm not going to be grabbing for any of this later on. So,
It's sticky.
It is kind of sticky.
Do you want to put it on the cutting board and chop a bit?
Or if you just grab a bit.
How easy is it to fall?
It breaks apart.
Okay, in that case I'll take it.
It's kind of creamy, and I've heard that if you plug your nose, it's actually fine.
It's all over my fingers now.
Yeah, so.
I'm going to try it without plugging my nose.
Okay, I'm going for bite number 2 while you guys do that. Ugh.
It's not that bad. I think it's because I grew up in a Chinese household and I've been forced to eat some things which I would not.
Go for it, John. Just take a little bite. Don't go too big. You might be.
I don't smell it when I'm eating it. Maybe it's because I seem to be coming down with a cold.
Seems all right to me.
Really? You guys are.
I had a little bit.
Lesson, Chris.
I'm gonna have some more.
Cupcake.
You're going for another one.
I can finish off my bit.
I'll go for bite number. I seem to be the wimpiest person on this show. Every single time. Like we did in the past we did rotten shark meat, fermented
From
shark
Iceland?
meat
Yeah.
from Iceland, and I couldn't get down the full bite. Jen, I think, had 2.
I'm glad I listened. I'm glad I waited for Christine. If I listened to you, I might not have any.
Fortunately, we have plenty for you guys to enjoy while you continue to be here.
As long as you keep it out of the balcony. It might smell too much if you put it inside.
It does smell bad.
I don't really smell it. Like I said, I might be coming out of the cold, so.
Smells okay right now.
You're getting used to it in your body.
Yeah.
So we've proven once again that I have like 0 tolerance for anything even remotely, and John just going to town on this thing, and Christine wants more. You guys are experts at making me look bad. This is awesome.
Now, if it were sushi, this would be a different matter.
You don't like sushi?
It's the texture. I have trouble swallowing it. This is different. This is creamy. It's not.
Actually, yeah, the texture is the best part.
Christine?
You can finish that part off. There's more.
Okay, you can have that bit. I'm not going to have that. I'm pretty much done.
All
Save
right.
some for me to try.
There'll be some. Don't worry. There's a whole bunch.
Yes, there's a whole section for you.
Perfect.
So, Allison, you are not alone. You can join us.
Yeah. So I guess, we've proven that my friends are always braver than I am, but I did it. And I know I don't like durian, so that was sort of a given. But one of the things I do after we do this, record this, is I wait about 2 hours later and see if it comes back at me in any bad way.
Okay.
So in about 2 hours, I'll record a backup to this and see, and we'll ask you guys.
Postscript.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
But thanks for joining me on this episode.
It was our
Chris,
pleasure.
why would you eat that? Chris and John, why would you eat that? And so we'll see you guys next time.
Both of you have had the chance to try it. Go for it.
For years I've been saying, Durian, you're my enemy. But things have kind of changed. After this durian challenge, I actually found that I started not completely despising it. It's been a little while since we ate that, and the aftertaste wasn't too bad. And after eating a couple of bites, it wasn't like spectacular, but the flavor sort of died down a little bit. It still tasted like onions. I would say that even the aftertaste that we had was kind of oniony, but it wasn't like the burnt rubber sort of flavor wasn't quite as bad. So I don't know if we just got a particularly good durian that wasn't so strong, or if maybe am I developing sort of a tolerance for durian? As you saw, my friends, they were fine with it. We talked about it later. They also actually like onions a lot, raw onions, and I don't like raw onions at all. So that was a big part of it, was that it just sort of had that raw onion flavor. And for probably about an hour after, I was burping up raw onion sort of flavor, sort of the durian flavor, so it wasn't great. I'm certainly not going to say that I love durian at this point, but I can say that I don't despise durian. Is that good enough?
As always, you can follow us on Twitter @CandyCritic. You can go to www.candycritic.org and find links to all our other social media, including Facebook and Tumblr. If you want to find old episodes of Chris, Why Would You Eat That? Or episodes of our podcast, Junk Food, go to www.candycritic.org/junkfood. Also, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube feed, leave a comment, or give us a thumbs up or thumbs down below on our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Hey there. If you just enjoyed that episode of Chris, Why Would You Eat That? I'd like to ask you to maybe consider checking out our Patreon page. Patreon, if you're not familiar with it, is where you can donate money to a group, an artist, or people like us, and for a low monthly fee, as low as $1 a month, you can help us create more content that will help us improve things and help us do a little bit more here, including more episodes of Chris, Why Would You Eat That? And including getting our hands on some kind of creepier new things to try out. So all you have to do is there's a link below in YouTube, or chances are there's a link wherever you're watching this. Click on it, check out what we're up to. The great thing about being on our Patreon group is you get free content, but you also sort of get to become part of this, and often I ask the people of Patreon what we're going to review next. So you guys can actually decide what we're going to eat on Chris, Why Would You Eat That? So if you consider it, that'd be great. As little as $1 a month can help us out quite a bit. So thanks a lot. See you later.